again, my crafty friends. It's Terry from Veegstez Creates, back with my monthly Tonic Studios Craft Kit unboxing video for you. So, would you believe it? We're now on kit number 49, if you're still using the numbering system, which is the Flower Power gift box. And I've already taken the items out of the box, and I've just fanned out the papers, and just look at that. Isn't that just such a breath of fresh air after all of the, you know, November rain and just yuckiness? There isn't for some reason a little sheet, or there wasn't in my pack anyway, which tells you the colours of the cardstock, but because I'm a bit of a cardstock addict, I think I know them all anyway. So we've got 2 sheets of 300 GSM ivory cardstock, so good for construction and colouring on. We've got 2 pieces of double-sided patterned paper, so we've got a nice stripy one which sort of incorporates all of the rest of the colours in the palette. This beautiful sort of patterned one in green. The 3 Craft Perfects we've got, I believe, are fuchsia pink, apricot orange, and one of the yellows. It might be marigold, I don't think it's mustard. And then we've got 2 pearlescent, so we've got a pink pearlescent and a green, which is gorgeous. And then for the metallics we've got, I think this might be the new, this is either the original rose gold one that's been knocking around for a while, or it's the Baroque rose, the new one. And then this lovely, I think this is spring green. So just an absolutely gorgeous selection of colours to be working with to make our Flower Power gift box. So having a look at the dies, we've got some stamps as well. We've got some lovely small sized sentiments, and that's probably because there's a nice small tag, or a couple of tags by the looks of it, which we can use. And then there's also this leaf vein element. And I watched the design team member videos, and their samples are amazing, and it basically is this gorgeous little gift box, and that's like the base, and then these are the sides, and then it just looks like a little flower gift box. So it's absolutely gorgeous. So what I thought I would do with this one, as I did with the winter advent star gift box, is construct one off camera myself, come back and show you that, and then walk you through how to construct it. So I'll do that, and then obviously we want to have a look at what the nouveau is, don't we? There's loads. Excellent. So we've got a full-size Nouveau Deluxe adhesive, which is awesome because if you haven't tried this glue, it's great. It really is, like, you know, you can tell it's a premium glue. It's really nice to use. We've got a lovely shimmer pen in opal quartz. So this is, I haven't tried this before, but this is different to just the regular aqua shimmer, because you can see it's got like a little band on there, and it's got more sort of glittery colours in it. We've got some lovely ivory, I think 3mm, yeah, ivory 3mm satin ribbon to use with our boxes. We've got a little pot of embellishment mousse in the colour spring green. That looks lovely. We've got a lovely pot of candy pink glitter, which will go beautifully with the palette. We've got peach sorbet Nouveau Jewel Drops, and I've already got one of these, and I used it the other day, and it's lovely. It dries more of a peach tone than a pink actually, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And then a little sample size of the Nouveau Sparkle Spray in strawberry ice. So some excellent Nouveau going on there. So excellent. So I'm going to construct the box now, be back with you, show you what it looks like, and then show you the construction. So see you back in a mo. Hello again, my crafty friends. So I've now completed my first gorgeous Flower Power gift box, and it is adorable. It's really, really cute. So what I have ascertained is that there are two different bases. So there is a pentagon and a hexagon. So they come in your pack like that. And so you can either create a 6-sided box or a 5-sided box. So I created a 6-sided box. So you use that die to cut out the base. And then there are 3 different sizes of sides. So this is the largest one. And then there's a medium one. And then there is the smallest one, which is this one, which is the one that I'm going to show you as we work through together. The other main die is this one, which creates the top. Now, on the instructions, it says to cut 6 side panels, which obviously it's a 6-sided base, so you would want 6 sides, and then 2 flower lids. But I don't know if I cut it out wrong or something, but when I placed 2 of the flower lids together, see, that looks perfect there, but when I did it before, it didn't work. It was wonky. It was much more over to one side. So I think you just need to be careful and make sure that you use your the little inner die, this one, that way instead of that way. I'm thinking maybe I did it that way, which is why it didn't work. So for my initial box, because yeah, you can see now that it does actually perfectly form that. Yeah, so this is what it is. You need to ensure that you position this die in that formation. If you put it in this formation with the points up like that, and then you try and put 2 leaves on top of each other, you'll end up with this, which is what I did there. So I ended up, it's okay if you do it like that, but what you end up having to do is cut out more petals. So I actually cut out 5. So I've got a really, you can just slip that off, a really sort of nice, very full flower. So it was a bit of an accident because I hadn't paid attention properly to the instructions, which clearly shows you that the flat ends need to be at the top point of the flower, so it shouldn't be like that basically. But there we go, we learn something new every day. So it's really easy to construct, and I haven't decorated the top portion of this, but there are dies about all of the dies for each of the 3 sizes. They're all interchangeable. So you can have this one with the lines, this one with the with this sort of quatrefoil beautiful pattern, and then this other one, and the outers you've got a stitched, a plain and a dotty. They're all interchangeable. It's just the bottom ones that aren't, because this is the medium one and that's a square. The smallest one is a squat rectangle, and then the biggest one is a taller rectangle. So I created this one out of the pearlescent green card and the decorative floral pieces and a simple tag out of the green metallic card, and I used the thank you so much stamp. And then for the top, which just fits on really easily, I used the ribbon and just threaded that in and out around there, and then attached the tag. And then I decided that because of the way my flower was, I was going to just do 3 decorative panels, and I then used one of my Zig Clean Colour Real Brush pens to add some lines, some sort of shading, and I also used the lovely Opal Quartz Aqua Shimmer pen. So if I hold it up to the light, you should hopefully be able to see the shimmer. So I just sort of went all over here with the shimmer. So I really like that. I think that's really pretty. Then what I did for the cards that I'm going to walk you through is I decided to make use of the Nouveau Sparkle Spray. So I put this into my splatter box, and I used this sparkle spray that came in the kit, the Strawberry Ice. I also had some mica mist in Crimson Velvet, which is the lighter patches, and I thought, oh well, I'll add a bit of that in as well. And then these big blobs are the Opal Quartz, so you can see how much that shines. So what I've done is I've cut out all of the side panels in this lovely pattern, and also the base. So we're going to make a 5-sided one now. So I've cut out the 5-side pieces. You then need to add red liner tape or glue. If that's your preference, you can use glue. And then you need obviously your pentagon base, and then you need to decide what you want here and here. So whether you want the decorative element, which for this one is this one, and obviously there's a matching one for here, which is this one, or you could use a different one, or you could do what I'm doing, which is just leave it blank. So what I'm going to do, oh, and obviously because the instructions say for a 5-sided one, you need to cut out 3 of the petals. That's what I did. So we have the lovely flower power lid that's going to look like that. So I cut it out. Obviously that's the same pattern, so I thought that would tie in really nicely. So I'm going to walk you through the process now of assembling this, and I'm going to speed it up and then just do a voiceover for that assembly portion. So we shall now commence. So we're going to start off by removing the double-sided adhesive and ensuring that we line up those exposed sticky pieces with the edge of the pentagon. And it's best to do this from the front so that you can see, and you can go right up to the score line, and then burnish it a little bit as well. There, I've completed all of that now, as you can see. So I'm going to start adding the little die cut embellishments, just using a small amount of nice strong glue, and I found that adhered really well. This is such a fun box to make, and really quick. So now on to assembling the lid, the leafy lid. So I'm just checking my aligning, and as you can see, I'm only putting glue around that very centre circular portion, because I wasn't really fussed about my petals adhering to each other. You can if you want to, but I didn't find that it made any difference. But you can see how easy it is to line up. And then I can set that to one side to dry while I work on the rest of the box. So it's the step-by-step process of taking off the adhesive or adding a bead of wet glue, as is your preference. And again, using the bone folder just to, if you don't use a bone folder, you know, it is a good tool to have, just to sort of help ensure that things are stuck down and that the paper fibres adhere nicely. onto the last bit now. And you can see even this with the smallest box, it's, you know, it's still a nice little size. And the fact that we get 3 sizes in the kit, I think is amazing, to be honest. And then we fold back those outer panels. And then those little top bits fold back. And you'll see now just how easy it is to pop on the top. Perfect. Giving you a little show. And then with the ribbon, you just go in and out and in and out. It's as simple as that. And then you cut the ribbon to the length that you want it to be. I always find it's better to cut it a bit longer and then you can chop a bit off. That's what I'm doing here. And then just tying a simple bow to finish it off. This would be the point where you would add a tag if you wanted to. Perfect. And here we go, 2 completed gift boxes. So you can see the difference in size between the small one and the largest one, and then obviously the one in between is in between these 2 sizes. But I mean, like, something like this would be lovely for gifting some jewellery, I think. And then this one may be something a bit bigger, like some chocolates or something like that, or you could probably fit some glitter, I reckon, in there, like a nice little token gift. I haven't put a tag on this one, but with this one I used this tag die here, and then the other tag die that you get is this one, which cuts the oval. And then you also get another bit which you can cut out separately and then stick on the top, and you get all of these lovely stamps here, which are lovely and small but fit perfectly onto the little dinky tabs. And obviously this, I haven't used this leaf vein stamp yet, but I think I'd like to do that in my next video, my follow-up video, where I do a few more different ideas for you. It'd be nice to use these on the leaves, and also there are some leaf dies in the kit as well. So there will, as usual, be a follow-up video to this, where I'll either be making another box, probably the medium-sized one, and a card or a couple of cards. So I really hope you've enjoyed today, and that you've learnt from my mistake about this die. So you just need to make sure that the flat end is up towards the top pointy petal. That's all you need to do. So it's 2 for the 6-sided and 3 for the 5-sided box. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have and you're new to my channel, please feel free to have a mooch around, and if you like what you see, it'd be great to have you on board. And if you found some value in this video, it'd be great if you'd use your thumbs, and feel free to ask me any questions if I haven't explained anything as well as you'd like, or if you're unsure of anything, and just have fun playing, guys. And I'd love to see what you make too, over on Instagram or on Facebook. So if you're making anything, tag me, that'd be awesome. And so I'll call that it for now, and see and speak to you soon with some more crafty goodness. Bye for now.